Will pricing carbon be effective in reducing greenhouse gas emissions?
As far as the carbon tax is concerned, I don't quite draw the line between where they tax people and that it's necessarily going to end up in a reduction in carbon footprint.
You're never going to change demand by taxing supply. You're gonna change demand by taxing demand. So if you want somebody to be more fuel efficient and use green energy initiatives, tax the consumer. If somebody's paying $2 a liter, they're going to drive a different vehicle. But if you tax the oil companies or the energy companies who are providing the infrastructure and hiring employees and expanding the economy, it's just proven it's going to have a detriment to the economy.
I understand the economics of it and why we're doing it. And I don't know, a lot of people don't know this, but in 2018 there was a study done and won a Nobel Prize on carbon tax. And it shows that it does work economically and for the future as well to reduce emissions.
Yes, I truly believe it will, and I support that being implemented by this federal government, and I wish all the provinces would support that fact as well. I think there's great opportunities that will come out of focusing on the environment in terms of jobs, plus the benefits for the overall environment, and Canada should be a leader on this.
I believe in renewable energy and everything like that, so I don't see it as a bad thing. I think it's more of an incentive to use renewable energy.
Whether it achieves an overall reduction in the carbon that is emitted, I don't know. That would be nice to think so, and I would think that major polluters should be taxed higher.
It's a start, and as a person who uses carbon in cars and home and that sort of thing, I'm more than prepared to make my contribution.
As far as paying me to upgrade my home to make it better, what it costs for me to make my home better is about $45,000. So I don't think a carbon tax is going to pay me $45,000 to upgrade my home. So,
not at all.
Why?
Because that's what we live off of, and carbon tax isn't going to reduce anything because you'd have to shut everything down.
If there's no price on carbon, if it's free to emit, there's a very limited business case for any company to spend the money to solve the problem, because the problem's not costing them any money right now. Society's paying the price.